Join us for this video where we delve into how eZintegrations transforms the healthcare landscape. Through eZintegrations, eMDs immunization data seamlessly integrates into Oracle database, preserving data integrity and empowering healthcare providers with comprehensive patient health histories for informed decision-making. Log into your eZintegrations account, click eZintegrations, and begin by adding the integration bridge. In Data Source, select Source Type as API. Choose Data Source as CGM eMDs from the list and select the business object as Immunization. Provide the authorization URL and authorization details. Test your API endpoint using Test button. Our response in the source is JSON data in a nested format. We need to convert the single-line JSON response to multiple lines tabular data as our target is Oracle database. Next, navigate to Operations to begin transforming, wrangling, and cleaning the data. We can see the list of all the operations by scrolling here. The first step is sending nested values to the top using the send keys top of root operation. This retrieves data from the API, and stores it in the Bizdata dataset response key. So, we are passing this as our key value. Using single line to multi-line operation, we will convert the single line data to multiple lines as the result is needed in tabular format. This is the API response from source. Data is stored under key named entry in API response. This data is required to be converted to multi-line. Thus, we will be passing the key value as entry in this operation to convert all the data stored within it from single line to multi-line. Using the data extractor operation, we will extract the details stored in API response. In response, all the details are stored within a key named resource. So this key will be passed in this operation. Using the operation send keys top of root, we are passing the key whose data we extracted before, that is resource, to send the nested value to the top level, and fetch the data that is stored in it. To eliminate unnecessary data, eliminate operation has been used. Our response contains some information that is not required such as keys meta, text, status reason, vaccine code, search, funding source, primary source and resource type. This data has been eliminated by passing these key names through the operation. We want to fetch the data inside key called patient since it contains information that is required in our target. So, we are using operation send keys top of root and passing the key called patient in it to fetch the data contained within that key. Next, we will be using rename operation to rename the column names as per our target. Here, ID is renamed to immunization ID, status renamed to immunization status and so on. We have date column in our API response. So, we will be defining date format using data types operation. Here, we are changing the format from year month date to date month year of key named occurrence date time. Once the data transforming process is completed, we will prepare the data to be sent to the database. To send data to the Oracle database, we will create a new column using the append operation, in which we are passing the new key column called new key. Next, aggregation of all the values in one array is done using the data aggregation operation. Under group by key, we are grouping all the values available in the table using the new key, created in append operation. Under array key, any name, relevant to the data set can be passed. Here we are naming it as immunization detail. Under array key nested column, all the existing columns renamed are passed. Lastly, a tuple is created for all the columns to read data from single line using single line to tuple operation. We are using this operation to load data in bulk in database, so we are mapping the columns along with the comma-separated values. Under tuple key, pass the key name in which converted tuple data will be stored. Informative and detailed documentation is available for each operation. Next step is to select target under data target. Before configuring data target, we will see how our table looks in target. This is Oracle database showcasing immunization table with all the columns. The following step is to select the data target, which is Oracle database. To do so, we will be configuring the data target with database details, as can be seen in the video. The tuple key that holds the tuple data, from single line to tuple operation should be passed here. Now, in the summary section, provide the name and description of the integration bridge. Under schedule, we can schedule the frequency of integration or select interval as per requirement. Here, we are setting it to 6,000 seconds. The integration bridge can be seen in the list. We can now proceed to run the integration bridge and check the results in live streaming logs, since the integration bridge is now built. Data can be seen coming to the target. Millions of record can stream into data target after starting integration bridge. With eZintegrations, get a seamless and faster integration experience.